the assist from Jackson. Touré's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Lee, the pass to Black. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Lee, the pass to Black. 2 points. That one goes. Black's got 5 now.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Black Hole in their last game against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 41 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Jackson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
To the paint. Shots good by Black. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Liddell with the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the basket by Lee.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Yep, that one goes. Liddell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Lee, the pass to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
And so we wrap up the first half. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Anthony Simons out there with Powell. Then it's Jackson. Then there's John Collins. And it's Liddell in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. They're running. Here's Maxey. Finished off the break. Maxey's gotten his first basket of the night.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Cavaliers, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status.
Cameron Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Lee, the pass to Mobley, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Thomas for 3. Drops in the 3. Thomas has got 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Lee. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And Allen's agility is so impressive. Solid at finding ways to score off any screen and roll.
Let's go with a three, and the three-pointer goes. Lee's got 29.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Collins finds Thomas. Here's Liddell, and a two-handed jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Give him 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
So the Nets making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Travers is checked in for Mobley. And Mitchell subbed in for Hunter.
Nice reaction defensively. Determined to make that a difficult shot.
Pass to Travers with the 10-footer. And another basket for Cleveland.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Right side Maxey from 20 feet. He gets it in there. Maxey's gotten 4 this quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Simons. And the layup is good. Off the glass.
This close end, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Here's Lee. Thomas defends. Inside. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hartenstein passes to Jackson. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers lead by 23. Here's Lee. And he gets it to go. Lee's got 31 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Collins. Powell comes in for Thomas. Traore comes in for Simons. Cleveland also making some changes. Black comes in for Jared Allen, and it's Tyson in for Maxey. Lee on the wing. Powell covers. Shots good by Black.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Lee. Count. That bucket. Lee's got 33 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Traore. That one's good for 2.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
And that one drops. Lee's got 9 points now in the second half.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. And so it's Cleveland with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
So for Cleveland right now, Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Lee in at the 2. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Jackson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T connected cam. Lee, the pass to Maxey. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Black Hole.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
To the inside, Foster. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Nabbing another steal.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Traore for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Foster. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Traore gets the bucket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come